control, maybe in trouble again. Yes, it is. Another one goes. Mustafa Rahman in his very first over. Asking question. It's a pretty smart pattern that he, from Rishad Hussain. Never easy. Have to go in the front and go in his and they're on their feet.
Yeah, this was just his fourth ball of the innings. Hassan Nawaz playing with a slanted angle of the blade and hoping for the best, and a very good catch in the lead. Had to adjust. And making no mistake whatsoever, it's the promising stuff that's been achieved by Bangladesh. Gone for knots, 21 for 4.
600হলো জিপি চেষ্টাতে 600 গ্রেডের রড 600 মিটার হয় সরু তাই রঙগুলো হয় খোলানো না কম রডের ঢাঁচায় ঢালাই ঢুকে বেশি ইরানের শক্তি হয় বেশি জিপি কোম্পানির 600 মানে শক্ত ধীরে খরচ কম নিশ্চিত
আপনার প্রিয় চাকরির যত্নে এলো দেশের সবচেয়ে আধুনিক কারখানায় প্রস্তুতকৃত এনজাইম সমৃদ্ধ অরিক সিলভার ওয়াশ ডিটারজেন্ট পাউডার যার পাওয়ার ঠিক ক্লিন ফর্মুলা আপনার কাপড়কে রাখে নতুনের মতো অরিক সিলভার ওয়াশ ডিটারজেন্ট পাউডার 500 গ্রাম মাত্র 70 টাকা A product of Remark.
বেসিক কেবলস যে কোনো স্থাপনার বৈদ্যুতিক সংযোগে রাখে নিরাপদ এই স্ক্রিন কোটেড ইনসুলেশন সম্পূর্ণ ফায়ার রিটার্ডেন্ট তাই বিজলি কেবলস নিজেই নিজে কিনে খায়
নিরাপদ আজীবন
প্রাণ ইনস্টিটিউট শুদ্ধতার সবসময় সেরা সাথে
End of the pathway, and a very good one for Bangladesh. 4-down Pakistan for 41.
কেবলস যে কোনো স্থাপনার বৈদ্যুতিক সংযোগে রাখে নিরাপদ এই স্ক্রিন কোটেড ইনসুলেশন সম্পূর্ণ ফায়ার রিটার্ডেন্ট তাই বিজলি কেবলস নিজেই নিজে কিনে খায়
নিরাপদ আজীবন
সবচেয়ে শিখে সেইকে প্রাণ পর্যন্ত দেখা লোভ সামলানো যায় 125 টাকা
Korean super spicy favorite, Mr. Noodles.
প্রাণ ঝালমুড়ি দুর্দান্ত সব উপাদানে তৈরি ঝাঁঝালো স্বাদে প্রাণ ঝালমুড়ি মানে আড্ডায় ফুর্তির ঝাঁজ প্রাণ ঝালমুড়ি এই ঝাঁজ সেই ঝাঁজ
Let's see whether that strategy works out. 4-down for 41.
Still with them, clarity supporting, taking the pace off the ball. But you can see there's a bit of a drift for the bowler. That's the reason why we feel up here. But they need to take a little bit more time instead of really go and play those aggressive looking shot. You've got to be watchful. You have really good piece of bowling here. And I'm sure the team management would have had a big discussion that what are the kind of scores that has been scored in the park at this venue. 142 with average the score batting first. Bit of a slip, wide, just a single. But in the last 5 matches at this venue, Ramesh, the average score at Weaver has been 138. So you got to understand the conditions. I know it's not easy, but I'm sure when you come onto the ground for practice session, discuss with the boys, you remember that quite a few of them represented different teams in the recently concluded Bangladesh Premier League, so they'll have a bit of an idea. But at the moment, Bangladesh on the top. Slip comes in place for the left-hander, Hassan Nawaz. Muhammad Nawaz. And it's been pretty impressive for bowling because the Bangladesh have only used 4 bowlers and everybody has been among the wickets. His bowling is second over. He's got together 1 for 3.
It's a very good comeback by Bangladesh because they were going with Pakistan at around 10 and over. And the single is off the mark. Mohammad Nawaz making that comeback. Very fine all-round cricketer. And they say the only way you can make a comeback if the opposition is going at 10-0 is to take a wicket, and they've done exactly that. The rhythm broken. Pakistan looking to re-establish themselves. Last 19 balls are 6 runs, with the run rate dropping to just 1.89.
Make it 20 to the pace for 6 runs only. I mentioned about the couple of wickets, but once you start losing the probabilities, the pressure just keeps on mounting. And it's not going to help the team score if you lose wickets in that theatre. 21 kilometers since the last boundary. And Bangladesh have been excellent. It's all about when a side does well in a series, and especially in a away series, the confidence level just rise up. Playing in front of the home ground, knowing the conditions. Again, a drop to finish the over. Just 2 runs in that over. 43 for 4.
দুর্দান্ত স্বপ্ন বাজারে তৈরি সাজানো সাজে প্রাণ ঝালমুড়ি মানে আড্ডায় ফুর্তির ঝাঁজ। প্রাণ ঝালমুড়ি, এই ঝাঁজ সেই ঝাঁজ।
সিনারা কনফিডেন্সে বানিয়ে এলো 290 মিলিমিটার লম্বা সিনারা কনফিডেন্স হেভি ফ্লো। হেভি ফ্লো থেকে দেয় কমপ্লিট প্রোটেকশন। এখন ক্লিনার হোক রেগুলার বা হেভি, প্রয়োজন মতো কনফিডেন্স আছে হেভি। দুনিয়াতে তোমার প্লেগ্রাউন্ড। প্লে উইথ কনফিডেন্স।
বিজি কেবলস যে কোনো স্থাপনার বৈদ্যুতিক সংযোগকে রাখে নিরাপদ। স্টিল কোটেড ইনসুলেশন সম্পূর্ণ ফায়ার রিটার্ডেন্ট। তাই
ঝালমুড়ি, এই ঝাঁজ সেই ঝাঁজ।
শুদ্ধতার মধ্যে সবসময় সেরা সাথে
And we'll be between the ball and the lead. We're hoping that they can create more chances here. When you see a team in spot of border, do not give them any opportunity whatsoever. That's what. And this should be a bit of pressure. Otherwise, they've got another quarter break.
Nawaz can be a bit loopy when it comes to running between the wickets. Didn't really push hard, even though it was a flat return. Taufik Zaman holds the key to Pakistan's success with the baddies with established player out there, 27 of 19. Anything can happen when he's on strike. Another quick single, I think that's the way to go at this stage. Bangladesh, on the other hand, need to just remain calm. No need to experiment a great deal because Pakistan initially been absolutely dead set on experimental approach, putting the ball up in the air and playing difficult shots on a difficult pitch, improvising and all that kind of stuff. It worked for a little while, and then wickets have gone down. That has meant pressure on the middle order.
Mario Son was the player of the match in the last T20 international against Sri Lanka. He was absolutely pleased with the new ball. Ball was amazing and put that through to 11 runs. Played away for the wicket. He ensured Bangladesh going to win that historic T20 international series in Sri Lanka. And he's doing well here also. Wicket that's expensive. But he has picked up a wicket. Right up off spinner. Oh, big confusion. Very in trouble. Surely they go upstairs and have a look. Program Petrodiet that we have a umpire for run out at bowling in. Let me show you the sidearm in good news.
very place. Better not waiting down and build up. I am ready to make my decision for biggest win.
Well, you spoke about him that he is not very good in between the wickets. He has to go. He is not able to get running, especially at this stage of the game. Bangladesh will take it. The coach. Hit me some shots.
আবার লাইট দেয় লাইট বন্ধ করো ওইটা দাও এটা বন্ধ করে দাও এটা বন্ধ করে দাও ওইটা দাও
Quick finger is gone. Run up for 3 in Pakistan. 5 down now for 46.
সময় ও খরচ দুটোই বাঁচায় আর যারা
আপনার প্রিয় কাপড়ের জন্য দেশের সবচেয়ে আধুনিক কারখানায় প্রস্তুতকৃত এনজাইম সমৃদ্ধ অনেক্সের ফরওয়ার্ড ডিটারজেন্ট পাউডার যার পাওয়ার ঠিক ক্লিন আপনার কাপড়কে রাখে নতুনের মতো অনেক্সের ফরওয়ার্ড ডিটারজেন্ট পাউডার 500 গ্রাম মাত্র 70 টাকা। প্রোডাক্ট রিমার্ক
যে কোনো স্থাপনার বৈদ্যুতিক সংযোগে রাখেন নিরাপদ স্ক্রিন কোটেড ইনসুলেশন সম্পূর্ণ ফায়ার ইন্টারনেট তাই কেবল নিজেই নিজে কিনে
নিরাপদ আজীবন
অফারে বছর
They need something special. And then comes the official shot. We've got a good experience there. Played the last edition of the Bangladesh Premier League. Lions scored 36. They need to just back with the Papa Zaman for the next couple of overs. Because they lose another wicket here. Oh, what a delivery! That's a turn! Did it feel a little bit too much on my side of the chest?
Fun and bounce for free. To some part of the closing, I think. I don't say the doctor. Let's see. That's Google for Gary. See the answer to that. We have a flat Google for Gary. I can't speak if I play delivery. To the corner play. The conductor goes to the back, can I have outside for the delivery? Up to the back, please. Flat line. It's not a pot behind, and to the first check to let before. Original decision is not out. But that is late. Pitching in line, impacting line. Wicket taking. Next, let's go to the original not out decision. Extra line. You are only mistake.
Who made the right decision? When you know what's happening next, after 8, it's 46 to 5.
That's the only reason we will go. Rishta Jano. Ajimil Vikas Guru.
ভাইয়া আমাকে ছবি দেবেন প্লিজ
লোভ সামলানো যায় অফারে বছর এখন একসাথে 12 মাসের সাবস্ক্রিপশন নিয়ে বড় গতি ফেমাস একদম ফ্রি ভিজিট করুন মাই আকাশ অথবা তাই 1/4 নিজেকে যে কোনো স্থাপনার বৈদ্যুতিক সংযোগ রাখেন নিরাপদ স্ক্রিন কোটেড ইনসুলেশন সম্পূর্ণ হয়
Income tax in our on the left side. It's been difficult. We already saw in one of the early overs in 17 after we were attacking when he beat Salman and the other in 4 consecutive deliveries and then he took his wicket. But this shows and sends a different message in the dressing room. Your mindset needs to change. You need to come and think about not just pounding. Because you've lost so many wickets, it's more of a question of a survival rather than to go and go hard at the ball. Vijay Kumar has been excellent. Simple brilliant in his captaincy. He has made the right call, made the right change at the right time. 29 balls since the last boundary. They kept wonderfully well. Again, he's got
change the pace, the cutter ball, every time change of pace is occurred, there's been something special off the surface, especially the off cutter that stopped on the batsman and spun sharply. There are no issues if you're trying to hit the ball. This is at the end of the day a T20 contest, but you've got to find that balance as well. When you respect the conditions and tailor your batting accordingly. And has been ultra aggressive on a very difficult pitch.
and for that they pay the price. Trying to control the Rowan. Square is moved. 48 for 5. This is the 9th over. Remember at one stage they were going at 10 nothing and over from East. And now the runner has gone 5.65, which is terrific stuff from Bangladesh. 1 for 16 in his third over.
More like the conditions suggest, 5.65 if you end the innings at 5.65, you would have done well.
And you can see the indication from the banner on the screen that the ball is trying to go down the cutter. So watch out for the cutter. It's across to Papa Zaman. The last 20 deliveries, 12 runs and the big 3 wickets. They've given nothing away. That's the running. The goal is spot on and the bowler take the chance very, very quickly and early.
If you continue to back this, make sure that you get out 20 overs. It's going to be a tough game really to carry on to the 20th. It all depends on how smartly now he plays and adjusts.
With a single 50 on the board for Pakistan. That should be a ball really. It's taken its time, but they'll take it. Boundary to finish the over. After 9, it's 54 for 5. Super spicy Mr. Noodles. Oh, what a shot. You can make it actual food sandwich.
বাচ্চাদের জন্য একটা বড় অ্যামাউন্ট লাগে কিন্তু আমরা একটা বিজনেস করি এবং বিকাশে তখন আমি থেকে বেশি হাই করে
can play a leading role here. He simply cannot afford to get out at this stage of the game. He has to shoulder the responsibility and just hang on. Shot selection will be very, very important from him. But at one stage he was looking to hit the boundaries. Straight on to him, in and out. And it was struck nicely. But it was a catchable height.
You've got to be lucky to survive on a surface like this, and he's been lucky twice. Dropped when he was on 4 and now dropped again. Probably got the trust back at straight drive. The ball, I think, piercing through his palm, hitting him on the face. He busted the palms and hit him on the cheekbone. Ooh.
Well, here's the goal to suffer earlier on, and the battle was the same couple of man when he was dropped earlier on by Captain Ahmed. I've seen 2 catches being dropped, one by himself. Now that got Captain, he plays a good guy. He hasn't done any damage here. It went quickly. It came really quickly because it was nicely struck. It wasn't in the air. And he just couldn't get his palms together because it shot through the palms and went on to hit the ship. The chip. Yeah, he looks okay. That's the third international for Sri Lanka. Mahdi was 50 unplayable. 92% in the excellent. I thought he was very good today. He's been unlucky, simply unlucky. He's gone for economy, he's gone for just about 8 runs in the over. And had that catch, the earlier catch taken by Dusty, it would have been a different story altogether for him.
Pakistan have been patchy. To say the least. Meeting innings together in the last 2 T20s for Pakistan and the Harris. He was dismissed early in the field and then came on and having a good time at the creases. This was the shortest promise towards purposes. This was a little tough for him, and then I don't know where he was going on at the right. Mentioned earlier, he be a little loopy when it comes to running between the wickets. Got himself run.
It's the right cheek which took the hit. Also, he looks okay. Great to go. And the clock 6.
He's got a knack of picking up important wickets.
So it's just about to say, he's got a golden arm picking up those wickets in middle. It's a good inclusion for Bangladesh on the very quickly. At the same time, he's a very fielder. And with the ball, if he can pick up wickets, he can be a genuine all-rounder.
Yeah, versatile fielder at the same time. There's a lot of utility for his side. Lets that balance. He's a sensible fielder. Sensibility takes just one of these two batters. After this over, 9 overs are available, and they need to make the most of it. Now, if you don't have the command, change up and you can swing the ball with the softer hands. Look for the working area, you hand over the strike. Keep up as a man, who's batting so well. Out there in the middle. Now this time around, it was successful.
We are mentioning about the approach of the Pakistani batsmen. When we keep Pakistani batsmen, they are going to score goals. So they come up with an aggressive approach, but they need to adjust at the same time and build deep contact.
Now there's a kind of place. But that's still a taking. That's a key with need to be adjust. 68 for 5. Now the run rate, which was achieved by the top order batters, has plummeted. Now the reason why it has happened, because the pace is at full intensity. When you're looking to ball on a pitch like this, you need to be back at the leg. Or you get rewarded. And not try with the leg. And you will frustrate the batters. And in the process, you will pick up quite a few wickets.
Bangladesh's fielding has been terrific, I must mention, despite the fact that Hashim dropped that catch early on and might be also missing out. But the ground fielding inside the circle and also in the boundary line has been terrific. The great team who is evolving as a unit, fielding needs to be top-notch. We are mentioning about Bangladesh's bowling units and about the impact of bowling in the last 2 years for Bangladesh has been phenomenal. 11 out of 18 times Bangladesh has defeated their opponents less than 170 in the last 2 years. And that sums up how the bowling unit has shaped up as a world-class unit.
Yeah, the good news for Bangladesh is the batters, they have taken the responsibility. Now they have started to complement the bowlers. And that's why they've been able to win that series against Sri Lanka. Batters were disappointing. was able to hit the ball on that occasion. Oh, and this is a big loss for Pakistan.
Horrible mix-up, must say, between Parker and Kudri. Not the best of throw, but Ligam does really well. Shift it towards the top. Parker was struggling big time. I mentioned Bangladesh's fielding has been top-notch, and they have been proving rightly so. Another wicket fall for Pakistan. The big wicket of Fakhar Zaman after scoring 44 of 34. They are 17 for 6.
বছর প্রথম একটা বাচ্চাদের জন্য একটা বড় অ্যামাউন্ট লাগে ঠিক করলাম আমরা একটা বিপিএস করি এবং বিকাশ এটা করার কারণ হচ্ছে কি বেশি হেল্প করবে না
তোর সাথে ডিটেলস তাকে জমা সারা দেশ
হবে আমরা পারি না এটা ওর কাছে হয়ে গেছে কি যে করি
ওকে দাও নিচে ঠাকুরের বাসা বিপাস নিচে
that length again. Never easy for a newcomer to play someone like 1stT under pressure.
There is so much with the bat. He can stick around. And that is the job description for him. For this moment. And of course, now has to take the responsibility to get Pakistan to a safe score.
Abbas Afridi happens to be the nephew of former Pakistani pacer Mahmood. Dignitary is present at the Sher-Bangla National Stadium in Mirpur. The atmosphere is electrifying, outstanding for game of T20 cricket. And the whole side of delivery.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to Bangladesh. The crowd keep the decibels very high. At times, it's deafening. Well done, 76.
আপনার প্রিয় কাপড়ের জন্য হলো দেশের সবচেয়ে আধুনিক কারখানায় প্রস্তুতকৃত এনজাইম সমৃদ্ধ অনেক সেলভার ওয়াশ ডিটারজেন্ট পাউডার যার পাওয়ার ক্রিম ফর্মুলা আপনার কাপড়কে রাখে নতুনের মতো অনেক সেলভার ওয়াশ ডিটারজেন্ট পাউডার 500 গ্রাম মাত্র 70 টাকা
আমি তো টাকা রাখি কিন্তু আমার উচিত তারপর দুটা খালি সেকেন্ড করে দিলাম বিকাশের মাধ্যমেই আমি টাকাটা ব্যাংকে জমাচ্ছি
ওকে দাও নিচে ঠাকুরের বাসা বিপাস নিচে ঠাকুরি খাও মাথা যান
Army batters. Rashad Hussain. He is the taking option. West spinner. Really bowled well in Sri Lanka. Looks like he knows his game now.
Members of the Bangladesh cricket board director. to it, put that on the foot. You only get a finger. That is pressure on it. A foot or 1 foot away.
Yeah, at times, when you as a batsman premeditate, you think for a boundary. Instead, he decided, before that ball was bowled, he's going to short sweep the ball. The hard hands, the really hard hands from Pushton.
Chief Selector, Raja Hussain League, alongside Nazmullah bin Fani, the DCD Director. They must be happy, especially the selector, for the teams that performed so far in Sri Lanka as well as today against Pakistan. Kushal Shah needs to play a sensible cricket here. He was the one involved with that run out, being the senior partner here. He's got the ability to bat. There's a good role of all-round rider in the previous part of the Premier League season.
If you go through his career, Pushkals, he's at home playing against the paces rather than the spinners. That's where he has to raise his game. He will change his place in the Pakistani 11.
The Batsman of Bank T20 series, Batsman of Bank is the first European joint venture bank in Bangladesh and pioneering the banking sector of Bangladesh in terms of customer trust. Oh, sharp work. Behind the shot, Little Marsh. They'll go upstairs.
That we have a unchecked good for something. I checked it, it's a clear delivery. Show me your side on best angle, please. Since that is clear, better side and best up. I'm satisfied. I'm ready to make my decision for biggest thing.
Next to spin not out. End of the over after 13, Pakistan 73 for 6.
আকাশের exciting entertainment world এর নতুন বিরোধী এবং এই সেট-টপ বক্সের সাথে এক্সপেরিয়েন্স করুন এন্টারটেইনমেন্টের এক ম্যাজিক্যাল ওয়ার্ল্ড। আকাশে চকচকে টু এইচডি পিক্সেল কোয়ালিটি বলতে গেলে আপনি টিভি দেখার ধারণা আকাশ সহজে। আপনি 600 শুনুন না, 600 হলো জিপির চেষ্টাতে 600 গ্রেডের দাম। 600 দিন হয় শুরু, তাই রঙগুলো হয় খোলামেলা। কম দরের খাঁচায় ঠান্ডা ঝুঁকে বেশি, বিমান শক্তি হয় বেশি। জিপির কম দামে 600 মানে 7 দিন খরচ কম নিশ্চিত। সময় ও খরচ দুটোই বাঁচান। বাজার 1 কোটি মাত্র।
Behind, more. Roll of the fingers again. Sensible bowling by Tanvir Pakis.
Exaggerated shot play from Pushkal. Previously looking to hit the ball towards onside, realized at the last moment that the length is not appropriate.
Yeah, a bit of mix-up. Pakistan made 5 changes from the previous series they played against Bangladesh. No Irfan Khan, Shadab Khan, Harish Rauf, Naseem Shah, Hassan Ali, even no Babarazin, Rizwan. So they're heading towards a new direction.
It's a new era when we talk about T20 cricket. Pakistan exposing young players to find that right balance before the Asia Cup and the World Cup. That's a good bouncer. Yes, it's a wide. But there is no harm in trying a bouncer when the batsman is least expecting it.
Stop out there for someone like Kushal. Tested by the Bangladeshi bowler. Yes, it was given as wide. The variation in the mantra of the Bangladeshi bowlers remains same. Be mysterious, roll the fingers pretty often. And roll of the fingers, this time you'll get a finger. I was mentioning about Pakistan and the likes of Salman Liaga, who's also been leader for Pakistan. He plays 14 T20 before they get out of those 12 in their side. That's pretty fascinating.
Yeah, he impressed quite a few. You know, he has that intuitive grasp of the situation. He's a good reader of the game. And that's why he was handed that responsibility. That's what you expect from a lower order batter. He was impelled to try his luck because also he's not looking comfortable out there in the middle.
Good to see Kuldeep Shah having a chat with Afridi. The calm teams down. Most importantly, they need to bat the full 20 overs. They can't afford to bundle out before playing those 20 overs. Mark Charles perhaps drifting down the left side, but totally beaten.
Still conferring. Still conferring. And the bowler is saying it will hit the leg stump. And he's been able to convince the captain. It's been referred.
To be honest to director, we have a player to use for Liverpool, Gideon not out. I checked it, it's a fairly low, delivery. Move on to Quantum, please. Ball with close to the bat, top someone, can I have answer? Flat flag, satisfied, no batting ball. Ball batting please. Okay. Easing up the dog, impacting line. Wicket umpire call. Shubham, if your not out decision, stand by. You are on the field now. Wasn't a bad shot at all. Deep, but as I mentioned, was drifting down the left side and umpire's call helped Afridi to survive.
If you look at the replay, and if you look at where his fingers were pointing, and the way they were pointing towards filing, and to take a decision in your favor as a bowler,
End of a very good over. Just two coming from it. Pakistan 75%.
Previously, to Chavan, Tanvi, Happy, Sukima, Kulpe, Jai Guru, Chavan, Pakulino. Now, following one face wash. Nice Lama, Sani, Chavi, for daily face wash. Just face it, get skin cell good for the day, using faster continuum. I'll fall in one action, quick, static, rain, or fresh, Chavi, new face wash. I'll cover Pakulino.
সময় ও খরচ দুটোই বাঁচায় আর যার 140 মাসেল এটা পারফেক্ট সাইজ
We have to continue. What shot? That went to the stand for the maximum.
you can try to hit the ball with a vertical back swing. What is happening for Pushkin this time around, he decided it's going to be horizontal back swing. And it's going to be at the first screen. And it's not all the way. Lost the middle of the bounce.
Goes for it again. This time, Richard was equal to the task. The coach will need to be very careful. He needs to back kill the end.
Rashad was lucky to get it. Too hard. He should have timed the ball. It's a good comeback from the leg spinner. After getting hit for a six. Couple of tough deliveries.
Look to see some sort of variety in the Bangladesh bowling unit. They now have a leg spinner, the off spinner can bowl in the power play. They've got 3 quality seamers. They're going for a quick run. Never easy facing them, especially in English bowls. The Bangladesh won 4 out of their last 5 T20 series.
Sharp turn. Look at this spinner of navigation. Who's bowling? The line takes. The spinner. He should be happy. First up. Former Pakistani leg spinner.
Trying to close the space of the back. At least 2 were exactly on that occasion of 3D. But after being hit for a 6 in the first ball, been again come back by the shot. Go for a big one, and the connection was sweet. Into the stand, 6 to finish the over. A good one for Pakistan. 13 coming from it. They are 88 for 6 after 15.
You have the president in our second. Everyone has to lose. The Lord and flight. The last one is the motion. They are the case, damn close, rainbow rays, color of joy.
Good. Okay.
Now the question of the Bangladeshi bowlers is keep it calm. You don't want to get carried away. You don't want to try anything different. One thing you really do not want to give the Pakistani batters is any flex to work with.
I mean, I'm looking at the surface. 120 could be a really sort of a teaser for Bangladesh. 120 Pakistan can get up to 120, 125. And the pretty even season because this pitch has been a bit of a lottery at times. The ball has climbed up, it's stopped, the cutters have worked.
And I think Pakistan had a mindset initially of very aggressive, didn't work. And that adjustment to the pitch of this squad is not really working. Singles and twos